It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals, and it comes your way next.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Now a play fake here on first down. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. 23 yards on the play.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Off play action. McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
And the Vikings are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Thrown to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Operating from the gun. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's third and goal. Off the play fake. McCarthy. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought... ends up the #1 pick in the draft and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Burrow, a throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Burrow on third down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 27. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
11 MT tank, Don.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
11.
Back to throw again. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep them.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Off play action. McCarthy completes it to the fullback, Ham. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Burrow on play action. Hits his target, that's Charlie Jones. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Chase, the motion man right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Here we go.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he'll go down at the 28. So they get half of what they needed. It will be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. McCarthy flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On third down, McCarthy out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Looking to throw. McCarthy escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 35 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
Gun.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Over the middle, and now the ball field at the 50-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get over. You may all of a sudden make your.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They will throw on first down with Burrow. The left side completion to Jones.
Here we go.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the outline. He's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards to pick up there. First down. Here's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation. We try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The final shot before break. McCarthy, he's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before break. McCarthy, he's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our men. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He's going to have the first down and more than that, and finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And Jones has it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
11, MT, tape. Dot.
Now a toss here, Moss running to the left. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Burrow escapes the sack. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Brown. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Moss. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Moss punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson, and he's going to be brought down. first at about the 31-yard line. And here's Ryan right now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. Got him on. It's and he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Burrow. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return is Powell. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st down, McCarthy. And this is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McCarthy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Back to throw again. His big tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Here's Burrow. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down 24-14, 2:06 to play. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's into space past the 25. And down. 16-yard line. Throwing on first down. McCarthy. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go with Burrow. They'll run the screen with Moss. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. So now it's the Vikings' turn, trailing by a field goal. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. Big strides. Look at him go. He may go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again with Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing Pages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Point after here coming up. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drive, 4 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Gun. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
A final shot now for Burrow. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side. An outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending, because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.